to assume that some of us have done some highway driving, possibly some parking lot driving, possibly some people pulling out in front of us in the parking lot, or collisions happening on the highway. And sometimes it ends up feeling like we're at a carnival, maybe, and it's bumper cars.
A little bit.
What if I could tell you that there is a way to prevent that from happening to you? Not just avoiding crashes and avoiding things happening to your car that you don't want them to happen, but also saving children's lives. What would you say? How exciting is that? How exciting is that? But we have the power to save children's lives out there. Well, I'm here to tell you about a program called MasterDrive. It is a wonderful driving program. What happens when a police officer walks in to somebody's house, knocks on their door? Well, this happened to Ron Langford. He decided in 1985 to start a company called MasterDrive that prevents students and drivers, and even adult drivers, from getting in car crashes on the road. And it avoids those collisions, it avoids you from getting sideswept, T-boned, anything. Anything works. I'll let you in a little secret that happens on our course. We get students come that have never had any driving experience ever. I get students that are so afraid to move the car 2 feet, they cry and break down when their hands touch the wheel. I get students that come and they've been in rollover collisions and are so afraid of ever even getting in a car. I get students that think they know exactly what they're doing and then find out that they have no idea what they're doing. I get adults that have been sent there from the courts that think that they know everything about driving. And then I tell them to do a hand-hand feed and they look at me like I'm a fish, or I don't know what I'm talking about. And then they find out that they don't even know how to turn themselves onto a skid. They tell me, oh, Chantal, I know how to get myself out of a skid. I turn in the direction of the skid. What do I tell them? Where's the direction of a skid? Your back end or your front end? What do you guys think?
Good question.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
We tell them 5 things. 5 things to get out of a skid, which I'm not going to tell you now. You have to come through the program. You have to come check us out for yourself. One of the things that can happen on the road is something can happen to you on the highway. One of the biggest things is the highway. What do most people do when they're on the highway and something happens to them? What do? Brakes. Slam on the brakes. Do you know how many feet it takes you to stop going from 60 miles an hour to 0?
A lot.
Anybody? At least 250 feet in an average car. At least. Something that we like to tell our students is that it takes at least 250 feet to stop a car going from 60 to 0. And that their most important safety feature of the car is not the brake. It's the steering wheel. Not the brake, but the steering wheel. How many lane changes do you think that you can make in 250 feet?
6.
If you're a really good sports
2.
car racer. 3 to 4. 3 to 4. Does that avoid you from a collision?
No.
It does. Avoid you from a collision from happening. If you just use your steering wheel, collision happens in front of you, just use your steering wheel, get out of it like that. What's happening to today's teens is that they text message on the road, they talk to their friends, they look this way and the car starts to go this way. You know how that happens? We teach them to correct all that in MasterDrive. What I don't want happening to you or a friend of yours or a colleague of yours is that police officer walking up to the door and saying, your child just got killed in a car crash. We're sorry. They would be home. So what I suggest to you, come check us out at MasterDrive. We have a lot of driving experience. I've been working for the company for over a year. I am 19 years old and I have never gotten into a car crash ever. Not even close. So I am valid proof that this works. Make the right decision. Save children's lives. Come check us out.